go wrong there. So we do have the Tan Terran of Tilt in the far eastern side there, in the rather lathery side of the map. Lathery? Lavery.
I think it's all lavery, to be fair.
It's lavery. And also we have Kainelor, the going for the Stefano lilac colour in the west of the map.
So initial scout goes out, knows where his opponent is. He's sending it just towards his towards his ramp, so to speak, of Tilt. Yeah, so nothing too extraordinary. Kainelor with the Overlord on 8, and Tilt with a supply depot now. Nothing too exciting so far.
No.
So if I have a look around the map, there are some hidey spots for Nidus worms, etc. in the base of Tilt. A couple of nooks and crevices and that kind of stuff in the base to be had, and I suppose it's the same drop spots for Luke to try and exploit as well.
That's it. I mean, there's certainly the gaps that, I mean, for both sets. I mean, there's even the room around the back for a medivac drop as well. There's always room for, I think, just about. But yeah, there's room for shenanigans from both sides there.
So the scout's going to get in as the Scantipedes try and take it out. So in he goes. He's having a little juke round. And we have Mr. Kainelor going to go hatch first. I don't know what he's waiting on. There we go. And he goes for a drone straight afterwards. Trying to be quite nice and safe. We've got the scout coming out now for Tilt, and Kainelor's just waypointed around his base. Now we've seen what he does beforehand many times here. He takes the gas. Orbital command coming down, spawning pool going down.
Good time on that. Yeah, on the orbital command, it was bang on for Tilt there. Builds the second supply depot slightly early. You can get away with building that on 17-18 supply. So it's I don't think that's a good safe build though. It does make sure nothing else gets in. But again, you see the old extractor trick.
Every time.
But that's not bad. I mean, I very much doubt Tilt would be.
He'd not be perturbed by that.
Gas anyway. I'm surprised he's gone for this one, to be honest.
Yeah. To be fair, he's hidden his. I wonder can Kainelor see that? Yeah, he has vision of it from the Overlord. He's moved his other barracks to the side. Yeah, he's just taking this down very slowly. Yeah, nothing. I mean, there's no real great damage coming from that. Kainelor's getting his queen out. The only thing that is happening, well, I was going to say that. Interesting. Do you see what I see?
I just saw the prep going down. I see. Yeah, there was the proxy second racks. There's an additional 2 more racks going down. It's quite an aggressive push from Mr. Tilt there. Not too aggressively so. I mean, from my long extruded cheese builds I've been doing of late, you can get away with 4 racks. And he's getting the tech lab on 1 racks. Yeah, you can get away with that. This isn't an all-in by any means.
No, I wouldn't expect. Although what I would say to him is that he might want to pull 2 of those Marines up to where that Overlord is sitting. If he wants to deny him any scouting, it's just sitting there, and it'll go in probably another 5 to 30 seconds, something like that, for a little poke to see exactly what he's doing.
He's dropped another racks, and he's building a supply depot when he's no need of it yet, which means he is going to start pumping Marines quite soon.
He is. He needs to get those Marines over there to take out this. Oh, there's the 2 Zanagas going to be taken, is it, by Kainelor? The 2 Lings?
Yeah, it seems that way. But that's it, he needs to push out with this now and waypoint all his barracks to that Marine. There we go, he's just clicked that, so now...
Right, so the Zergling's going to spot this. So here he goes. We've got a reaction. We've got 1 spine colour just nearly finished for Kainelor. Sorry, second one. That is natural. He's been expecting it, I think. So, and he's got a couple of Lings. He's got more 6 Lings in the way. He's put his queen down for this little push.
That's it. 2 spine crawlers rooted at the front.
So he's just want to move them just at the wrong time, has he?
Just going for delayed now. 1 is rooted.
2 rooted, should be fine now.
That's it, he just needs to back off, and I'd be tempted to run him down the gap in the side.
Yeah, find your spots, yeah.
Because okay, so he has more. Yeah, he's still got 5 Marines in production and 5 more rallied, which are going to go down there. So he's still going to have a very sizable force. Stim is about 30 seconds away.
Bentley nest is down.
So that's it. He will fancy a poke here. This is it's still not all in by any means. He's still building up on his gas. Although SCV production.
He'd need to expand behind it. I would expand behind this now. This Bentley's are out. I mean, this is going to be wholly unsuccessful. He should know it by now and turn around and forget about it. Speed's done. Turn everybody round. Turn the boys all round. To be fair, oh no, he hadn't. He's got all these guys rallying down. Oh! He's going to get a push here at his front door, though. I think exactly what these lings are. He needs to get in, get the supply depot up.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, just up in time, but here come the Bainlines.
And Stim has just finished.
And here we go.
So we still have
more Bainlines.
So there we go. He fixed it, which might be alright actually. If he can catch the Bainlines before they complete morphing. And
he's
again,
going down. Yeah.
Ideal.
Yeah, he dealt with that very well. That was superb, in fact. Most people would have turned up there and been a bit afraid, but no. And he's done a reasonable job of keeping his money low. Here comes another wrap of Zerglings up, but they are not going to be. They're going to be met with the opposition, Mr. Kane.
But that's not too bad.
That's okay. I mean, what he does need now is an expansion up. Kainelor's just found his 3rd base. He's starting to spend his money, let his money get quite high. Food's nearly identical. Kainelor is the drone lead, as you'd probably expect. But overall, army, you know, Tilt has the better army here. He's keeping on the pressure. He's keeping on moving.
I'll say he does need to push somewhat, though. He does need to make. I don't know if he can. If he were to find the 3rd hatchery, that would be ideal, which it looks like he's about to do. So it'll probably force the cancel here. If he sees it, he'll probably stim. There he goes. And that will force the cancel, I'm sure. There's no way to hold that.
Oh, he let it die?
So, there we go, excellent from Tilt. He stimmed again, probably a bit excessive, because he pretty much stimmed him to death. But
so
there was no cancel from Kainelor.
So he lost those minerals?
Minerals down the swampy. But then, if you look at his minerals now, he's up to 1,500 minerals. The amount of minerals isn't his problem at the moment. But no, I mean, we have a nice little strike force off Tilt there. He's got the Marines, they've got combat shields, and they've got Stim done, but no more infrastructure. I mean,
he's not tacking up. Kainelor has all this money, and he has got a supply lead at the moment. There are the Marines keeping on coming. Luke's probably better advised to stop the stream of Marines here and try and tack up a little and try and I mean, Kainelor has the 2 Evo chambers. He's still droning up in behind this. You know, he's quite a lot of forces. Luke needs to start thinking about factories. Start thinking about siege tanks, that kind of stuff. If he's going to stick with Bainling.
That's it. I mean, yeah, we've got another push coming in, and this will be tidied up. But he would have seen the base that's now morphing as well. It's in a decision. It's a planetary fortress. So Tilt is a bit antsy about expanding here already.
Yeah.
Which is strange. It's quite a late expansion, and so he's certainly feeling the nerves a wee bit.
He's got the tanks up, I suppose. Now, if he gets a tech lab on, he's not doing anything with the tank. Maybe he's thinking about just going straight for starport. Yeah.
But he does need to get them going down now.
There's an interesting upgrade for Mr. Kainelor. He's going for pathogen glands.
Yes.
So, infester.
I mean, it's ideal army, really. Mainly infester against mainly bio army.
Yeah, and he's still morphing the Bainlines for protection here, and throwing the odd. Yeah, the odd thing. He's going to try and take out this base again, but
it's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen now.
Yeah, And he wasted 3 Banelings, I suppose. It wasn't that big of an army of Marines. He just needs to get his tech up. That's what he should be looking at. He's got another command center, which is interesting. As Kainelor tries to get map vision back.
Maybe discovered quite quickly.
Yeah.
Does he see it? I think, yeah, he would have just seen that here, noticed it. Yeah, he's noticed it now. So probably forced to cancel on that. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, no rush on that.
Cancel, that's okay. That would have been an added bonus. There's 3 infestors coming out here though. And really, look, he's been pretty good about getting his upgrades up. He's got his 2 starports coming up now, so he's going to get the 1-1. He's going to try and then get his medevacs out and then see what damage he can do with medevac supporting a 1-1 push.
At the moment, though, he's gonna have to be pretty quick there, because I mean his money's not going to last for too much longer. He's pretty much mined out of his first, and his expansion will be mined out fairly soon. And with Kainelor now with his eye on his 3rd and 4th as well, it's going to be hard for him to expand with Kainelor's really mobile army. But no, Tilt's thrown down 3 more racks as well. He knows he's got a fairly mineral-rich army at the moment. He's trying to invest in more gas, because those medevacs are going to really eat into his gas supply.
That's it. I mean, it's funny. Playing Zerg, I know you can get into this feeling where you get 3 bases in, and if he can survive this next big attack, you know, and maybe start thinking about some drops and taking out the few drones here, there and everywhere, all of a sudden as a Zerg you go from being very mineral rich. Here comes a slight push here.
Just for one about Armour 1 is just about finished. It has just finished.
So there's Fungal.
The entire army and kills them. And that's it, this is now the real danger.
I can't use infestors, I wish I could. They're the big equalizer against Terran.
So he's now knocking out Marines 10 at a time. Level 2 weapons and armour, but then it's still going to be... Oh, he's moving those infestors. He's
going to move the infestors. He has burrow on them. So what he probably do is use the Zerglings as a buffer, and then burrow the infestors. Oh, there you go. So he's managed to keep this. The planetary fortress has paid for itself.
Yeah, that'll stay up. I said there's no room at the inn in his main base.
Except it's used all his.
Oh
boy, it's dead. Infestors are evil.
So the first medevac comes out, but it's just a bit too late, because unfortunately Tilt has kind of stuck with his tech choice and he's just been outdone by Kainelor.
Yeah, it's funny because the medevacs 2 minutes earlier would have had a really fabulous effect on this game. Right, so he's down to 1 base. He's pretty much mined out. Here come the infestors burrowed. Here come the infested Marines, I would say. Or is he just going to park there and wait for him to open it? Here we go. And he's going to go in. There you go. Switcheroo. And take out their main and SCVs. Here are the infested Terrans. It's so nice when you're able to pull that off, to be fair. And Tilt thinks he's cleaning up here a little bit, and you can see the new swarm of Zerglings that are there. The infestors are just waiting to build up some energy for maximum effect. Yeah, the medevacs haven't got a great amount of energy themselves. So he's going to have to do something about it soon, because Tilt's decided to just left his main command center off.
He's moving them, he's following them. He's following the
yeah. Follow the leader, the leader, the leader. Oh.
No, the Zalnaga on the right hand side.
It's got his
Tilt now has, yeah, there we go, no more minerals left.
Oh, we didn't even get to see the splice.
Need the infestors in the end.
So, game 1.
Game 1, the initial push of Tilt wasn't really capitalised on. Wow, it was really followed up.
It was well scouted, to be fair.
That was it, there was the reaction. It did, that was it, but then some of the initial reaction. strange. I don't know what sort of a reaction he could have had to it. I mean, sort of, there are Marines. Would it have been too early to possibly suggest going siege tank at that point, or Banshee, or I'm not sure what the right tech choice would be at that point.
Yeah, well, at that time, once his initial push failed, he probably needed to expand behind it then. Get his base up then, and then think about a little tech choice then. So whether he was going to go tank or medivac at that stage. He probably continued on with the Marines just slightly too long. They were good for keeping the pressure on. He was able to force the cancel on the third, which was great. And as soon as he achieved that, that was the time to back out of it and get out of it, because there was a slight moment there when he was chasing back the infestors. If he was able to take those 3 infestors out with the help of a medivac, to support up, heal up the Marines a little bit, that game, could have tilted over for him. Excuse the pun. For him. So yeah, that's game 1 done.